Hello everybody! Welcome back to another stream. Welcome one, welcome all. Pleasure to have each and every one of you back with us again. Hello Sarah, congrats on being first. Oi! Oh, that hurt. I, if you can't tell, am sick again. We're back at it again. Woo! I love being ill. It's my favorite thing in the whole world, being ill. Yeah. Whoa. Hi, Pyra. Welcome in. I can barely breathe through my nose. And my throat is sore. So we're having a great time, shall we say. There's gonna be a hell of a lot of coughing in the background. And it's fine. It's fine. All citizens understand their needs come second to that of the city. And blah, 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 everything in its place. Blah, blah, blah. Hail me. Yay. Yeah. Ooh, Draven getting down with the sickness. I know, right? It sucks. I've been feeling unwell for like 3 days, and then it kind of like all hit at once, like 2 days ago. Or a day ago, more or less. Sad to hear you're ill. I just recovered, so I'm happy to hear you're feeling better, Sarah. I know you've been struggling with that one for a hot minute, so it's nice to hear that you are doing a-okay, enjoying thyself, taking care, etc., etc., etc. I do not want to put that in that channel. That would be extraordinarily rude. May have gotten rid of it. Dang. Rest in peace, self-promo channels. I will miss you. Lamau. Anyways, yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Back at it again. That's what I'm here for. We're back at it again. Do I have something interesting to say? No, not really. I wish I had some interesting things to say. Some offers of insight. But not much. Other than me being sick, how is everybody else doing? Are you guys taking care of yourselves, enjoying and being free and clear and happy with who you are? Obviously, Sarah's doing better, so that's a big win. How about you, Pyro? I heard the Netherlands has a snowstorm from a reliable source, a special source of ours, who's quite sad about the fact that the Netherlands is having a snowstorm. Amsterdam is in the Netherlands, right? I'm not crazy about that one, or am I completely fucking wrong? Excuse me. We're back with more Frostpunk on a interesting off-schedule time. I have quite a few things I need to do this afternoon, unfortunately. So because of that, I've had to readjust the schedule around that. So we've got an early stream, and we'll be finishing up with it by 3 o'clock. So we don't actually have all that much time in-game, so I'll probably be heading that way myself to get that started and be good to go. You're enjoying the snow? Awesome, Fire. You're doing fine. We also have snow. Ooh, German and the Netherlands snow. And yes, Amsterdam is in the Netherlands. Yes, let's go. I nailed it. I know my geography. Let's go. We all have snow. I don't have snow. Not a lick. I actually haven't seen any snow at all this entire season. Yay, I love this. Woohoo. Hi, Argrash. I'm so sorry that your flight got canceled, buddy. But you do get to be here to enjoy some frosty punk, so big wins. Let's go ahead, let's launch into the game. Get things started, shall we? Oh, I wish I could breathe right now. Do you know how much I wish I could breathe, guys? I wish I could breathe, like, so bad. I see the chat is talking about the Netherlands. Are people there? I was supposed to be there today. The snow has been tramped and melted and turned into ice, and you got to go to work by bicycle still? Hey, we're playing Frostpunk trade, and you have snow. You're so right. The Netherlands and, I guess, Germany are experiencing real-life Frostpunk right now. I should be more sensitive to y'all's needs. I'm so sorry. I hate to be this way, you know? So, when last we played, we did a Fractured Utopia run with the Proteans and the Legionnaires using the Plague and the Depleted Cores. Special tails. The tails. That's what these things are called. Ugh. Horrible. Wrap up well. The frost is here. What will the ramifications for your vacation be here, Argresh? We have, like, barely cold enough for snow. Fair. But it was a fun set of tales, and we're going to do something similar. We're going to pair up 2 again this time, like we had before. Ooh. By completing the plea cards, you unlock the Prosperity Arch Monument. It will be available as a decoration in all your future Utopia playthroughs. To activate its effect, you do need to complete the tale. Oh, cool. As well as the Guardian Bell Tower for having completed the Plague. Dun, 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 dun. God, I love the music. Ah, it's so good. You do not know the ramifications, hopefully not bad. I hope not bad as well. Excuse me. So, today, we'll be stepping forth into a new adventure, a new Utopia build. We're going to run the Beacon of Hope and the Doomsayers. The Doomsayers, somewhat convinced there is no hope, and they seek to destroy our city. A group of naysayers are going to emerge on the city. They'll sow chaos by obstructing council, refusing labor, and seizing districts. You're gonna lurk. It's anime time with the boys watching Asian Demi-Human Day. Enjoy, Pyro. Congrats. Have fun with that. And, of course, the Beacon of Hope. We must build a beacon to guide refugees and prepare for waves of incoming people. We must manage rising tensions, ensure the least amount of deaths. We must survive until the waves stop and all newcomers are healed. The waves vary in size and health. Expect many sick and injured. The Beacon of Hope and Doomsayer is literally a Superman Hope posting duo of tales. Exactly. You get it, Argresh. You understand what the, plan is here. We must not only take in everybody, but as whispered tales of their demise, the losses they have faced spread throughout our city, they will become one with doom. And we will make them realize that the world is worth living for. So now we gotta pick some communities. We got the machinists, the forgers, the merchants, laborers, thinkers, and lords. As well as wondering about what faction to pick. I'm thinking, for the fun of playing as Beacon of Hope, progress, equality, reason. And we could run in hard with the technocrats with this build. My preferred ideology. We must bring in everybody and make a world that is capable of supporting them all. The lords? No. Ew, I don't want the lords. Stinky. The cringe bloods and the techno peaks? True. Argos, true. Be a Lord of Hope. I don't think the lords are very helpful given the whole tradition experience. So yeah, they got the technocrats and the frickin' ice bloods. Straight freaks. Ice bloods, good relation trip, perk, hunting trips due to good relations. They arrange hunting trips to increase food stockpiles. Or the technocrats, maintenance optimization. They voluntarily assist in optimizing citywide maintenance. No idea what that does, but it sounds cool. We're not going to do the Proteans and the Legionnaires because we've already run them. And we've done Venturers and Menders in a different run. We do got to look at them at some point, but there is also the Overseers and the Bohemians, which is an interesting pairing that we've never looked at. Overseers, good relations perk, voluntary patrols. Due to good relations with the Overseers, they voluntarily organize and conduct patrols. That seems sketchy. And the Bohemians, due to good relations with the Bohemians, they engage in various communities to foster trust in the steward. Recommendation, it's honestly not a bad idea to leave out a community. That way you can sort of moderate if you don't want to lock the fuck in on one of the cornerstones. That's true. That's true. But I kind of want to go hard on the cornerstones, Argresh. Otherwise, I don't get to make the technocrats utopia, you know? The technocrats are literally me. I feel like I gotta do it. I gotta lock in. We gotta go hard. Have a few contradictory ones. That way you can pass both adaptation and progress laws, maximizing both. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Having the entirety of the city isolated entirely to caring about the technocrats' goals would be kind of funny. If you want to go hard, then absolutely go for it. Yeah. There are some merits to having adaptation laws and whatnot built in. Which is the best single faction to turn over if we run with the technocrats, you know? Probably adaptation? But I'm thinking we're gonna do the volcanic crags or whatever the hell that place is called. That map, and that one has pre-built oil on it. So you might as well go crazy hard with the progress. Oh, excuse me. Ay. You know what? I think fuck it. If it goes to shit, it goes to shit. Let's go super hard in on the technocrats. We have a unified city from day one. For the bit. Fractured Gorge? No. Windswept Creeks? Maybe. Forsaken Valley. Jagged Bay. This is the one I believe that we're looking at. Yeah. Though it has randomized resources. So I guess maybe it won't have oil? That'd be fun. Jagged Bay, Forsaken Valley, the Pit. Crater, Dreadnought, Hanging Rock. Adaptation and progress of the communities they really do not have issues either. And they both have strong merits and see arms much better than fucking merit. True. Very true. Let's pop Jagged Bay. Throw this up onto Steward difficulty. And our last goal was to build a prosperous future. And we've done repopulate the Frostlands. So I suppose the technocrats' goal would be to develop a metropolis. A massive city with significant population. Seems easy enough with Beacon of Hope, and let's just run into it. And see what we get to work with here. Let's do it. Alright, lady. A different beginning. In the forgotten corner of the Frostland, 3 separate peoples found an unclaimed generator and made it their common home. The Machinists, descendants of groups that built the initial cities and maintained their machinery. The laborers, factory workers, and manual laborers who learned you must toil together to survive. The thinkers, educated urbanites convinced post-Frost society must be remade through rational inquiry. And the technocrats, supreme rationalists longing to remake the world into a well-oiled machine. Together, they chose you to lead their city. Their dream to develop a sprawling metropolis in this place. A safe haven for all humanity. A save haven? Nice. Nice typo. That's probably been there forever. Goodness gracious. We will build a metropolis. Or should I say metrocity? Welcome to the Jagged Bay, everyone. We can fulfill our ambition. We need to end the tales of the doomsayers and the Beacon of Hope. Build the Beacon outpost and expect waves of incoming stragglers. Be aware each wave will contain sick or injured in vast numbers. That will be the first thing that's going to come up. Capital city population of 50,000. Oh, goodness. Eliminate all problems from the city and finish the tales. 11-bit, there's a typo. 11-bit. Literally. Alright, let's look at these districts. Oh, shit, it's coal. It's coal this time. I don't see any oil. Oh, God, the randomized resources. Oh, no, there is oil. Okay. 4.4 million oil. Just chilling. There's 2 logistics districts available. Very nice. Very nice. How random are the randomized resources? These look familiar, maybe. Maybe there was 2 oil last time? Alright, you know what? I want to find out. What if we just run it back? See what shows up. Does it randomize the location or the amounts? Machinists, laborers, thinkers, spawn the technocrats. The Jagged Bay. Develop a metropolis, steward difficulty, start. Alright, let's see. I'm curious, okay? I assure you it's randomized where the materials are. You had coal before. Huh. Interesting. So let's see what it looks like. Yeah, now there's oil up here for real this time. Fascinating. Okay. Yeah, that's an iron deposit now. Coal, prefab, materials, prefabs, logistics. Looks like even the logistics districts are in different locations. Oh, cool. Interesting. Interesting. There's coal up here. A lot of materials. Oil. Interesting. So they have specific nodes that they spawn within, but looks like there are specific things that they tend to be. Cool. Okay. Right. Well, let's see here. My microphone is currently directly over the economic overlay. I gotta, like, shift that around a little bit. There we go. Now I can actually see. Hopefully you all can still see. All hear me still just fine. Tell me if I need to speak up a little bit. I've had to move the mic a little further away for that. Well, honestly, let's put the oil closer, so that's probably good. Let's see here. What kind of frost breaking do we think we need? Oh, I've already got an available Utopia point, too, for the Technocrats. The Calculating Node. Technocrats Hub. Ooh, straight off the bat. Analytic machinery to gather data and solve difficult calculations. Efficiency in neighboring Central District is increased. Oh. Compute in neighboring calculating nodes is increased. When upgraded, generator heat capacity is increased if neighboring the Central District. Abilities, optimize outputs and optimize inputs. District abilities, increase district efficiency or decrease district demands based on available compute. Oh, sick. It just outputs compute. I can still hear you, but I want to keep an eye on the fucking economics. Yeah, literally. Audit citizens. Technocrats actions. So technocrats will collect citizens' personal data and analyze and find ways to increase city efficiency. Oh, hell yeah. I love that. The Civic Index. To ensure unity, will keep a registry of citizens' actions. Pro-social behavior will be rewarded, while aggressive displays of individuality and divisive rhetoric will be reprimanded. All communities' fervor is decreased. Tension significantly decreased. Okay, that's a law. You might want to be very, very near the Central District of these nodes. Yes, indeed. Dispassionate. All communities trait. Citizens adopt the technocrat mindset and no longer let random negative emotions cloud their rational brain. Relations worsening effects are diminished for all communities except the Ice Bloods. Real. Technocrat housing, research speed and research instances in districts greatly increased. Workforce demand and research instances greatly decreased. Technocrats gain key presence and main inhabitants will join them. Defrag finances. Analyze city financial data, regulates income streams, decompartmentalize expenses. Takes 5 compute, 1 heat stamp per week. Okay. Replicate core. Calculating node ability. Processes experimental data regarding core functionality. The result will be a bespoke build fit for a close core substitute built from available parts. Lasts 20 weeks, generates 1 core from finished, costs 20 compute. I gotta say, this is a lot easier than a human core. I think the Proteans may be losing out in this regard. Generator shelters. Allocate generator shelters. More citizens Move citizens into cramped but warm living quarters set up in the generator shaft and maintenance corridors. Oh my god. 75 shelter, tension significantly decreased. Huge. Capacity overclocking. Calculating nodes can be used to determine how to get more out of generators' heart capacitors, but provided they have close access to it. Generator heat capacity increased by calculating nodes neighboring the central district. Okay. Calculation overclocking. Compute output of calculating nodes is extremely increased. Efficiency of central district increased even more by neighboring calculating nodes. Compute requirement of optimized inputs and optimized outputs ability greatly increased. Reasonable. Calculating researchers. Place savants in the research institute to perform calculations normally solved by calculating nodes. 150 workforce to 5 extra compute. I honestly trust the technocrats to make cores more than anyone. These guys are nerds. These are the kinds of people who could successfully and fairly safely replicate a core in a meaningful capacity. Collective brainstorm. Invite a few hundred citizens of all stripes to sit together for a few weeks to come with solutions for the better city. For a few weeks, a random solution to a random topic will be researched. Sick? Okay.
Calculate, plan, adjust, repeat.
Calculate, plan, adjust, repeat.
Based. Faction zeitgeist. Progress. We will build machines to carve our place in ice. We will prove ourselves with technology. We will rip resources from the frozen earth to sustain everyone. We will bend nature to our will and we will thrive. They really want the chemical additives law. Fair enough. Equality. The old world died, along with all of its inequalities. Nobody should lay claim to vital resources. In the Frost, all resources are vital. All to the city, and the city shall care for all equally. Calculate, plan, adjust, repeat. To move beyond survival must leave behind the old social order through logic and to thrive. This new world demands a new society. And with harvesting funerals. Okay. Technocrats preside over research to increase our efficiency, expedite research. Faction laws aptitude tests. Every child will take a series of tests designed to determine their capabilities. Most talented will pursue scientific careers, and less gifted will assign to suitable work. Hell yeah. To ensure unity, you'll keep a register of your citizen actions. Yep, okay. I think we gotta go ahead and pop the calculating node immediately as something available. Lock the power of compute. Our calculating nodes can churn out solutions to complex problems at an astonishing pace. Yet, if we grow our calculating capacity by increasing compute we harness, we can feed the nodes more complex patterns and expect better answers. That is how we ratchet toward the machine city of the technocrats' dreams. We will increase our compute capacity. Oh, this is a terrible central district for this, because it already has nodes that are held up. Calculating node. Yeah, look at that. We are quite limited in how many of these we're actually going to be able to put in here. 1. And maybe 2. Not enough tiles. Interesting. An interesting challenge. Sheltered from the wind. Completely surrounds the central district, which is nice. Unstable terrain, however. Exposed to wind. Unstable terrain. No other special modifiers. Okay. We'll need coal. We need materials. We need goods. And we need the logistics district. So I think we're going to want to frost break this direction as quick as we can. And honestly, this way as well. This way is to food as well. So that'll be good. Our major food stockpiles are all over here. Okay. Cool. Cool. Put one there, one there, one there, and then that would be all of the ones that can actually neighbor on that side. One there, one there, maybe not that one there. We can lock this one in here, hypothetically. And then this one barely fits, but it does fit. then that one, and then that one. Okay. Fitting in these housing districts will be tough. Kind of wish I could hit plan on these. Like, hey, yeah, you know. Don't spend the resources. We're not ready to invest in these so hard yet. But... Huh. It's 24% goods, food, prefabs, materials, shelter. I mean, not for nothing. It might be a worthwhile benefit. Drayton rolls worst central district map on technocrats asked to leave council. True. Alright. Step 1. Logistics district. We gotta open that up. Do I want to hug the wall or go through the middle? If I do that, we can have access to that full material wealth, which would be nice. And then, I think this one we want to kind of hug up this way. But we're going to focus more on getting to the coal. That coal can come later. Instead, we can head this way. And that'll give us food. Okay. Do I want to frost break additional ground? How expensive are these? 150 workers, 40 heat stamps, 80 prefabs. I should probably get at least one. I think that one and this one are the two most profitable. So, don't forget the council steward. I would never forget the council, my dear advisor. Even if I was about to do that, don't worry about it, I would never. It is interesting that you can build the other monuments. Yeah, let's get the council hall up and running. It's a good idea. Slot in a calculating node there. And then... City hearing about how some other city survived a plague and they start building monuments. True. Real. It's canon. That's how it happens. So those three. Those three. Those three. And I have no idea what the hell you put in this. Probably storage hubs. Because I think those can have an effect on the central district. Actually can't open any of these. Can't put down any housing districts. 3, 3, 3. Hub. Alright, so we can put one here. Three, 3, 3. I think that 3 actually. Yep. So the only ones that can be effectively attached. So plus 1.5 temperature levels. I'm tempted to just hard focus opening this up. Yeah, we're gonna need more available housing after all, so. How much does this cost fully open? 7? Yeah, let's frost break that, and we'll frost break. Yes. Expensive, but probably worth it. Can't do any more quick frost breaks, it doesn't look like. You know, I'm realizing now, I've set these up to frost break, they are small, individualized areas. Let's do that. Just fuck it, get rid of them. Get rid of it. I don't have to deal with it. I'll probably want to frost break this way too. This steward just signed like 20 executive orders day one. Incredible. I like to think we just finished repairing the generator and getting it up to snuff after having it, like, finding the abandoned remains that were around it. And that's why I'm like, alright, expansion plans, go, 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 go. The city officially was founded, like, on this day, you know? Alright, I don't think there's anything else I can do. Own at least 30 compute, build 3 calculating nodes. Use the optimize inputs building any non-housing and any non-district. Alright. Build. Increase capital city person and finish these. Beacon Pope. Establish and maintain the beacon outpost to guide incoming waves of people. Receive all groups of incoming people. Oh, there's only 4. Okay. That's terrifying that there's only 4. Captain's body isn't even cold and the steward already expanded. Excuse me. Ay, ay, ay. Beacon outpost. What is that, a building? District? I don't know. Promote our glorious techno bros. You're so right. Instant promotion, you know? Start piling people into the fanatics. Honestly, if we start looking like we're out of money, I'll just start raising it. Alright, we can vote on a new law. Welcome to the council chamber. I do love the giant fuck-ass speakers podium. Kinda wish we would get to see someone stand on it and, like, talk. Let's see. Childhood. No common rules. Aptitude tests. You don't say. That's just better mandatory schooling. I didn't look at the techno traits. I think I did. In, like, the Utopia mode? Or are we thinking of something else? Unironically, Heated Commons is probably gonna be goated in this. I looked at their unlocks, not their traits. What's the difference? Oh, these. Institute builders, when their relations are favorable or higher, minus 50 heat stamps for research construction. When their relations are devoted to constructing institutes costs nothing? Okay. Research addicts. Relations with them further increase when assigned to research. Relations with them further decrease and they're further increase when not recently assigned to research. I see. That's good to know. Machine adjacent. Relations increase with their key districts, neighbor, industry, or extraction districts. Efficiency increases in industry and extraction districts neighboring their key districts. Ooh. Oh, okay. Thank you, RD Pill. Good to know.
Steward.
Maybe I give them the agenda then. Try and get that down, that cost down. Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Relations already favorable. Yeah, went straight for aptitude tests, as I thought, which is so solid because go ahead, you vote on it, law supported. Of course, the traits are so fun. Yes, they are. Law passed. Perfect. And would you look at that? They are not quite devoted yet, but boy howdy are they close. Okay. Research Institute ability. Technocrats housing. This would allow me to immediately get key presence in the ones that I care about. I think we should audit citizens. Just a base efficiency increase, though. That's really nice. Then again, technocrat housing into generator shelters would be really nice right now. So I'm actually going to do that. We have the steward on our side. Yeah. Should I give him 60 bucks? Just bribe them? Do you think this pushes us up into having them be devoted? So that we can just build this for free? Well, you know, we can't even build it until the district's done. At which point this might be done, which might be enough to put them up anyways. You can build the research institute and the housing and transform, have even better research. Exactly. Alright. Excuse me. We need this coal. That's kind of a big one. Let's crack that. And we really need this logistics district, which we can't reach. Damn. I can reach these though, so it's probably maybe more efficient to wait. Yeah, we've got enough prefabs. I'm not that worried, actually. Oh, I actually could build this extraction district already. Let's start with this one. Big materials bonus right away. Very nice. One of these is in the sheltered from wind? Which one? There we go. This is technically sheltered from wind? Oh, no, I'm hovering over here. That's why I'm stupid. Okay. But I can build this. Start getting materials. And now I'm out of heat stamps. Look, you guys are all gonna like me in the long run, so give me cash. We need housing. How much of a bonus is their housing district thing? Like, does it scale based on number of tiles that are adjacent for extraction industrial? Excuse me.
Calculate, plan, adjust, repeat.
Calculate, plan, adjust, repeat.
If they're key districts, neighbor industry, or extraction districts, efficiency increases in industry or extraction districts neighboring their key. I have to assume it's based on number of total adjacencies. Yeah, I think it scales per tile, but not 100% sure until it shows the overlays. Yeah. We'll see. Let's get that food district up. And frost break that way. I want to get to that oil, but I'll hold off on additional building for now. Aptitude tests placed on council agenda. Come on, technocrats. You know you want to become devoted to me. I know what you want. Ah, yes, we have the power now. Damn straight you do. I'm completely and totally on y'all's side. Who put the idiots in charge of the agenda? Laborers, you agree with the technocrats completely and utterly. Alright. Who controls this? Thinkers. Adapt the district to the technocrats. You can call the technocrats a lot, but idiots they are not. Yeah, that's also true. And look at that computational node. It's just giant skyscraper-sized computer. Alright, compute is up and running. If we build an invade, all will know bounty. So what is this producing for us now? 59 food plus 19 from modifiers. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Very nice. How do you guys feel about me? You're still just supporting me. Come on. Come on. Get yourselves up to being devoted. I know you wanna. I know you wanna. I do need research. I actually don't have enough heat stamps for that. You. Give me cash. Do we think this puts us up? It's probably totally unnecessary to get it for free. I know, it's an additional 50% resource reduction for potentially only 68 heat stamps. That's less than the cost of 2. Hell yeah, it was worth it. Free. Free? I'm sorry, it wasn't just heat stamp free, it was all free? Holy shit. That's ridiculous. That's actually a little fucked up. That's... What? What do you mean it's free? Yes, Drayden, the Technicats are free. Yeah, Argresh, how was I supposed to know free meant free in this game? When does free ever just mean free? Yeah, we need more fucking beat stamps. Terrible financial decision, really? I just saved us so many resources by doing that. Do you know what? Terrible financial decision, my ass. Who lives here? The machinist? What do you want? Technocrats support the steward. Due to good relations, Technocrats, they voluntarily assist in optimizing citywide maintenance. They will help solidify your rule for other continued support. Meet their approval. As long as relations with Technocrats are devoted, their operating maintenance program material demand decrease just across the board. Sick. Incredible. Research Institute constructed. Hi, Fisherman. How you doing? Who are you going with this time? We're with the Technocrats. Through and full. I mean, it costs 400 workers, but, you know, sure. Yeah, we need new ideas to move forward. You know what else we need to move forward? Fucking, money. Hey, labor! I need cash. Alright, what do we think, we need, like, more than anything right now? Actually, don't know. Full Utopia? Well, of course. We gotta. Oh, you know what? City-run alcohol. That's an equality law. They'll love that. Equal pay for equal work. Yeah, we'll let the, I'll let the laborers research this one. I hear the Technocrats like number calculation. Oh, they're gonna optimize our research. What's our research rate? 220%. Holy shit. That's kind of ridiculous. So what does Technocrat housing look like? Oh shit, it's all just computers. Holborn adaptation to the Technocrats is complete. Happy to help, I guess. Wow, how magnanimous. Yes. Don't worry, guys. I'll send you guys research here in a minute. Frostbreak's not quite done yet. There it goes. Which means we can build our first logistics district. Cram it all into that corner here. We don't have a ton of space to work with after all. I guess that's the pass out of the mountains that we're utilizing to get out of here. Makes sense. And we'll just open that up as well. The computer calculates their salvation with the computer brain. Shows us the sub problem solving. Yes.
Appropriately old.
We need more housing still. Probably back here. There's room for it. Or also over here, yeah. This one is the one that borders on that one. So we can expand there a little bit, but we also have room here. Huh. We love our Technocrats, don't we, folks? True. I have no prefab income. That's very bad. Like, resoundingly, shockingly bad that I don't have any prefab income. I need 40 heat stamps, and I could just go ahead and make an industrial district for it. So this increases efficiency. Yeah, okay. Machine lovers keep presence proximity shelter from wind. Massive efficiency bonuses. 150 materials here. Think about how much worse it would be if those research institutes weren't free. True. I need city-run alcohol yesterday.
From all corners of the city, the council gathers.
Oh, the council's ready. I'm not gonna grant anybody the agenda. What do we need more than anything? Ha! Everything, I see. Housing? I don't think we have anything housing related to deal with. Harvesting funerals is pretty good. Technocrats should just repeat calculate plan. True. Heat pipe watch goes pretty base. And it's an equality law, so that's nice. I do not want free essentials currently, because that is not useful right now. Yes, we did check the Utopia tree. We don't need the infectious badge. Heated commons might be nice. Chemical additives would be nice, though that's a food production efficiency. Excited for Drayden to read the Ice Blood Utopia tree. Oh yeah, I'm like moderately terrified, but I'm excited to see. I'm thinking... Let's go food additives. People are divided on chemical additives. 49-4. They probably vote yes on this. I don't think I need to negotiate anything. The one that was interesting, the Steam Core replication, that is wild. That is quite nice. You actually know a pretty game-making bug with the core production? Really? Alright. I may or may not... I probably won't use it. What is it? I'm intrigued to know. Eh, look. Just in time for the new law to be ignored. Alcohol? Alright, we'll have the technocrats research that one. Uh-oh, I'm out of people I can shake down for money. Other than the people who are currently giving us free stuff. You know, I don't know if I'm going to be able to build another housing district anytime soon. It'd be good if we could. Yeah, hopefully we get, Oh, they're still devoted to us. We're fine. We'll head on up here. We'll get city-run alcohol. We'll have the technocrats research it so they like us. If you're going to produce core thing, but then clearly click any secondary ability in the calculator node, get the core immediately without waiting 20 weeks. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. All these toxins. It's disgusting. I can't give this food to my children. Yes, you can. Shut up, laborer. I suppose we can contribute more. Shut up. I've literally gotten money from everybody but you. You're the least extorted group in the city. And we can now chart the Frostlands. The logistics district has been built, though it is about to get cold for the first time. Alright. The Sea of Ice, the hills, and the plains. Cores and oil, that's pretty nice for progress. Sea of Ice is food, though. I'm going to start with the food one. We're still losing coal. We got 120 output. We're still losing 30 a day. Huh. Okay. I need those prefabs soon, guys. Alright. Focus on making those prefabs for now. Me joining the technocrats so the steward doesn't beg for my money. True. That's how we promote it. Join the technocrats and gain tax-exempt status today. I need to house these people. How on earth am I going to house these people?
The Research Institute has proposed a...
Oil pumps. Generator can run exclusively on oil, but with increased efficiency, maximum heat allocation level in all districts. Oil burnt in there increases squalor. Can get a coal mine, heat dispatcher, or just run housing insulation. How much does this cost? 1 core. Machine-centric shifts. Or standardized shifts. We do need a Scouts headquarters, actually. I'm gonna have the machinists research this one, I suppose. Calculator or problem computers, though, all the technocrats all around the huge computer machine, hearing the coding make noise and wait for the printed long paper to show us the problem to solve. I find the technocrats a very interesting fashion. You always wanted to cosplay as them. Cosplaying would be cool. You need to buy a bald cap, though. That is true. They don't have hair. Very analog classic computer programming techniques. It'd be funny if they used trinary. Technics demand vote on city on alcohol. You have 15 weeks to grant them the agenda. Okay, that's fine. I'll give it to them. It's just council's in recess for a while, so you know, hop to it. I'd love to give you city run alcohol right away. I promise. I swear to you, if I could, I would. Temperature level decrease for a day or two.
Call for colder temperatures. Take.
Ooh. Well, let's up the living districts, make them a little warmer. Should I go ahead and expand these housing districts? Probably should. It's a slightly cheaper means to increase our stuff. C's first law, schooling. Second law, food. Third law, beer. Trail. The 3 main things that need to be regulated at all times. Actually, I think the third law is going to be equal pay, but you know, whatever. Sheesh, we are running out of coal pretty hard. Fortunately, there's a lot of it up here. We just need prefabs. So many prefabs needed. Still interesting technocrats have computer in this day and era of Frostland. It's not that surprising to me. Computers, once you have the like baseline theory on how they work, it's actually not that hard to make them, at least on a basic level. And considering they're making these massive computing nodes, which are just giant towers of machines, I can see why they're doing like that. New building proposed by machinists. Okay. I don't have enough heat stamps. Who wants to give me money? Nobody wants to give me money. Damn. Vote on equal pay. People just go ahead and vote on it. I'm fairly certain that this is gonna pass, which is gonna bite our bottom line a little bit. Oh, for a second I was like, hold on.
Hear ye, hear ye. The votes are in. The measure passes.
We'll grant them the agenda. A feeling that even a simple laptop logs their calculations for an entire hub. Oh, absolutely.
Is in effect.
Like, not even a good computer, just a computer. Could build another research institute. You know, it is increased in efficiency in their buildings, and it is free, so might as well. Ooh. Yeah, I'll let the technocrats do it. I'll do maintenance. Substantively reduce that material demand. I need prefabs, please. Effect scales with available compute. Effect. Get about manpower resource use in this district to be processes available resource find efficiency. Optimize outputs. Efficiency is increased in scale with available compute. Optimize outputs. Also, you know what? I can optimize outputs over here too. Okay. Keep the warmth at district temperature. Close serious concern. We ought to take action. Yeah, cool. That's great. I can't do shit with that though. I have no money. I have no prefabs. Drayden, no. Optimization sales of available compute. Drayden, they're not optimizing anymore. Wait, are you? That's so real. Shit. How do I turn it off? So since the city is all connected to the computer, the city itself is one huge computer. That's the kind, yeah. This one doesn't let me turn it off. If I turn this off. There we go. Alright. Alright. It's scaling again. Thank you. Alright, gosh. Always a pleasure to have you with us, buddy. To defend me from myself. Excuse me. Come on. Alright, all due maintenance is ready to go. It's the subsidized housing block. I might even go for the frickin'... I have the Thinkers research one of these, actually. Jarvis, confuse all my prefab problems. Jarvis, unfuck my city. Trail! Jarvis, why is my city falling apart? I'd love to just build another one of these. Output at least 30 compute. I'd love to. Okay, we have an extraction district. I'm spending it on the prefabs. Machine calculated project for need for huge production prefab needs. Machine, tell me how to make prefabs. Stipulation, we do not have the resources to produce additional prefabs. Alright, warmer season. Turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Oh, nope, turn that one up. Very nice. Okay. It sounded like the boom of an event. Weird. There we go. Alrighty. Beacon outpost location. You reconstruct a beacon will be visible at great distance to guide people fleeing the fallen city to us. Must be connected by the city Scroll Skyway. Requires 200 heat stamps and 100 prefabs. Alright, we'll come back to that in a bit. Any idea how long we have until we can build that? Like, is there a time limit before we build that? Alright. Oh, wow. The oily husk. Husk of machine remains in the snow. Already picked clean of useful parts. Our scouts into the frozen oil remains in the fuel tank. Alright. Fuel colony that way. A common herd. Alright. Let's get on it. That's what I needed. Core and oil. Oh my god. World's most difficult Frostland exploration, I guess. Hop to it, fellas. There's a time limit. You need to build somewhat soon. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. It'll tell you when we're running out of time. Cool. Cool, cool. I need more money. You. Pass city run alcohol soon, please. Alright. We're making prefabs. Wonderful. We gotta put another 15? Okay. City run alcohol. Huge. Oh, I gotta make sure this passes. Machinists. What do you guys want? Research the actuated hand sensor, pass, mass produced goods, or mechanized scouts. Start begging for money, Twin Trail. Enact heat pipe watch. Done. I love heat pipe watch. It'll pass. You don't need to negotiate. Look, just because you're right doesn't mean you need to say it.
The delegates have
Alright.
spoken.
There we
The
go.
law
12 heat
takes
stamps a week.
effect.
Huge. Okay. Okay. Now my biggest issue is actually workforce, though. I still am low on prefabs.
Attention,
You know what would get us a lot of
a new
workforce?
law is in effect.
Yes, the council does want a monopoly on alcohol. Shut up and deal with it. Actually, not sure if I can just build that as is. Uh-oh. Did I fuck up? I did. I did fuck up. Shit. I fucked up the placement of this. It's fine. Come back to that one later. Build that one, that one, that one. I don't want my computer to tell me how much of Miller Lite I'm allowed to drink. Computer, calculate the ration of alcohol per consuming use of the machine. Machine said you had enough today. Come back tomorrow. Heat stands problem would exist in Adventurer City. Not true. The Adventurers are demons, and you know that. They're vile, inbred, horrible monstrosities. Emergency council session. Soon you've been generous, handing out promises to numerous groups, and pair of you seek those promises fulfilled. Ow, scheisse. Why do I have to grant them the agenda again? Fine. Emergency council session.
Stewart?
I can't even do it. I literally can't even do it soon enough. Okay, cool. Oh boy. Love it. Probably didn't need to do that, but whatever. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. These guys are still devoted to me. That's what matters. I need more housing. Where am I gonna build this fucking housing? We have so little Frostbroken land. And do not have the funds to build more. Adventurers are peak and we do not badmouth the best merit faction in the game. What? Are you insane? Are you joshing me right now? What do you mean best merit faction in the game? Let's construct a beacon. In this house, the adventurers are heroes. End of story. Who got you, Argresh? What did they pay you? What are the adventurers paying you to say, have you say these things? Say these lies? We are, all of us, aware of the many sins of the adventurers faction. Crazy that this only affects the central district. It does increase shelter though. How much shelter is this going to give? 16% more? I'll pay him back too. I'm on the Prime set. Where am I putting this housing? I don't know. Wait till I get 200 prefabs. Mafia or entrepreneur? True. It's really whoever you ask. It is crazy how little housing is actually provided by housing districts. Like, shit's basically worthless. You know what does do good for housing? I know what does well for housing. Housing blocks. Thinkers, research this. And more important than those are the ones that increase efficiency and cost us nothing. Worker dorms? Love me some worker dorms. And also, we're out of fuel, so that's not good. What the fuck is this? What is this pathing? Plus 10 housing instead of a subsidy? You're boned. What do you mean this subsidy? What subsidy? What do you want about Argresh? What are you talking about that's not real? You're hallucinating something. Taking the scenic route to the logistics district. Yeah, they were like, you know what the people need? They need a good view of the bay along the train route to the logistics district. Why are you suddenly operating at a reduced efficiency? You'll need every iota of housing. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Believe, Irish, believe. Ignore the fact it's about to be really
Calculating
cold.
nodes do not err. Any aberrations result from human fallibility.
Do you hear that? The computer is never wrong. Any of you who say they are full of it. Shit!
For a detailed list of obituaries, please visit your local administrative office.
You don't know what you're doing, though. That's not true. Ignore the fact that several people just died. It has no... It's no worries. Don't worry about it at all. Look at that. Mandatory crowding. Get that shit on with it. Oh, there goes HAL 9000 reference. Look. Just because any chance of us actually getting the achievement for killing Beacon of Hope with no deaths is gone now, doesn't mean you guys get to be mean to me. That's not how it works, okay? Look at that glorious materials deficit. That's the type of materials deficit they don't even want you to know about, you know? It's that type of materials deficit that is talked about in the movies. Speaking of materials deficits. $60 materials, man, to even build that. It's ridiculous. It's got the no death achievement TVF. It's hard as hell. Oh, yeah. That's because people just fucking randomly die when they're, cold. Like, it's not surprising that it happens. Of course, people will freeze to death when unhoused, but... How are you supposed to get that much housing, I think, is the question, early on. I think I gotta just say F it and deal with the massive materials scarcity. We need the fucking coal. Old age? Wait, do people actually die of old age in this game? Does that mean you have to do Beacon of Hope like before anybody dies of fucking old age? City is changing. Ice Bloods have formed in opposition to the Technocrats. Alright. The Ice Bloods, a new voice. All packs need alphas. Oh god, who are these people?
All packs need alphas.
Yeah, adaptation, heroic funerals. Research for the stims manufacturing the heroic funerals. Quick-tempered. They're quick to take offense and slow to forgive grudges. Fervor is increased. Fervor does not decrease due to the promote action. Relations worsening effects are amplified. Sick-averse. Relations with them improve when using the triage ability. Destiny triage ability don't harm relations with them. Relations with them worsen further due to sick absentees. Frostland's naturals. Research speed is doubled when they are assigned to Frostland topics. Okay. Lead volunteer explorations. Like supposed to lead volunteer teams on uncharted territories to explore them swiftly. I mean, that's nice. Faction laws, heroic funerals. Reward them in eternity, inspired living, the best and bravest among will be given glorious send off. The bones of the weak and the otherworthy will be tossed into a pit. Honor scars. Experiences etched in the flesh. To encourage and reward daring, these exhibiting scars and frostbite marks would be revered and given preferential treatment. Okay, what does that do? Cutthroat frost breaking. Hold a competition in which volunteers push their body's limits so you can to see who can break the most frost and vanquish their rivals. Cost no heat stamps, breaks an unlimited number of tiles simultaneously. Injuries will occur per tile frost broken. Alright. Stoic. All communities trait. Citizens absorb the ice blood mentality and treat death not as a cause for anger and grief, but as a moment to celebrate valor or condemn weakness. Legions with all communities, but technocrats decrease much less when citizens die. Undying outposts. Ensure outposts operate continuously under all conditions. Each worker will be assigned a shadow who will immediately step in the event of a casualty. Convert to Undying Outpost ability. Outpost continues operating during whiteouts. It has double the frost in team's cost. Injuries occur during whiteouts. The Proving Grounds. Ice Hub Blood Hub. Training grounds where Icebloods shape themselves and their citizens into alpha predators, resilient and ready to conquer the Frostlands. Workforce demand in neighboring logistics districts is decreased greatly. Frostland team's output in neighboring logistics districts is increased. Veterans Guidance ability. Injuries and deaths caused by exploration in dangerous or difficult territories, cutthroat, frostbreaking, and ice gauntlets are reduced. Call for Resource Hunt. Cutthroat, frostbreaking is an S tier Utopia ability. Yeah, that's pretty based. Send a small band of your most intrepid scouts in the Frostland to hunt down resource caches in treacherous locations. After 15 weeks, high chance to receive a moderate stockpile of materials, coal, oil, food, goods, or a core. Small chance of a catastrophic failure, resulting in injuries or deaths, though fewer will occur for each active Veterans Guidance Proving Ground. Call for a resource raid. Send a small band of your most intrepid scouts in the Frostland to raid resources from Frostland dweller camps. 20 weeks, high chance to receive a large stockpile of stuff. Small chance of catastrophic failure, though fewer will occur for each active Veterans Guidance Proving Ground ability. They're like animals in the Frostland, the Apex site. I think these guys are freaks. Icebloods housing. Renovate this district as the Icebloods wish. Icebloods led paid training facilities, prepare locals to join their scouts and see them thrive. 10 Frostland teams. When district is chilly, get 1 week heat stamp. Disease marginally decrease. Icewoods gain key presence here, and many inhabitants join them. Ice gauntlets. Icewoods will send people stripped and exposed in the frost to strengthen their minds and bodies. Up to 200 people in each Icewoods key district will be hardened, rendering them immune to all ill effects of cold. Okay. Grizzled teams. Teams operating in Frostland must perform a variety of duties in harsh conditions. They serve excellently in a variety of roles back home as well. Assigned Frostland teams to boost guard squads, increase workforce, reduce disease. Honor scars. Hierarchy law. Experience is etched in the flesh. They encourage and reward daring. Those exhibiting scars of frostbite marks should be revered and given preferential treatment. A big efficiency increase. Hold a cage match. Proving ground ability. Pit the fierce regulars of this proving ground against each other. No holds barred exhibition of amuse onlookers. People get injured, but tension is slightly decreased. Alpha Challenge. Workers in nearby districts fight off against superiors in the Proving Grounds arena. Winners take charge, ensuring the fittest and most vital lead. Efficiency in nearby districts is greatly increased. Some will die in the arena. Even city leaders may be challenged. Okay, so you guys are, like, top tier freaks. Good to know. Good to know. Oh my god. The equality. Well, let's pop Cutthroat Frostbreaking. We have the Frost in their grass man. We need training to outfit large numbers of Frostman teams. These will rest of the Frost and squeeze from what needs 5. Gems will build the city where fitness reigns and reaps due to its forest. Relations of the ice builds improve. Okay. We'll cut a path to the Frostland. Field at least 70 Frostland teams. Optional unlock the Icebloods Proving Ground. Build in one neighboring logistics district. Option, build any logistics bay building. Okay. Why is this turned off? Deck requires 50 materials. Oh my god, we have no materials. We are so low on materials we can't even operate some of our stuff. Okay, that's bad. What's the ability to get injured or dead? Technocrats are better. I agree, the technocrats are better. Okay. Well, I can get us some resources back. And immediately turn that back into prefabs. You love the Icebloods because of how psychotic they are. And you can ask for heat stamps. This is true. This is true. I don't know how much good that will do us in the long run. You know what I can do, though? $135 workforce, 90 people get injured. If I just do one, it still takes 10 injuries. I'll do one for the bit.
Steward.
Gotta get to work on getting rid of these guys soon as we can. Maintenance duty. I'll do maintenance. Oh, that'll be nice. What do we think? Does this pass? This probably passes. Well, this probably passes. I'd be so sad if this doesn't work. Make the beacon for more people to come to the city. Yeah, that's the next goal. I was expecting to take a little bit for they to go and say Ice was break that mode by being insane immediately. True. Like, I mean, all of them have aspirations that are insane. The Ice ones are just like, you're gonna go out there and you're gonna fight the Frost. Mono el mono. No coats allowed. That's a lie. We do not kill babies. I hate to say it. Of all of the factions, to be like, no, that's a lie. We don't kill babies. I think the Ice Bloods might kill babies. I think they might. I think they're the kind of people who would be like, what, your baby has a broken leg or something? It's missing a toe? Into the Frost. Get rid of them. Hey, Ice Bloods. Hey, you guys. I still can't ask anybody for money. Damn. That's not good. They throw Bobby the kid out in the Frostlands. They sure do throw Bobby out into the Frost. If the steward is on their side, damn straight the steward's on their side. Yeah. Why do we suddenly have so little shelter? Oh my god, because this freaking... Why is our housing district not being staffed? What's wrong with you people? We have a food stockpile. Turn this off. Turn this on. Oh hey, we're getting coal. That's nice. Might as well pop that up to livable.
Project.
Actually, no, I shouldn't. Doesn't need to be. It's about to get cold again. What building are they promised to make? It's kind of weird. I suppose we'll do some Spartan shit and throw them on a mountain, survive 3 days before bringing them back to the city. Finally found a source of oil. It's located in White Fields. Can now research all oil-related things for back in the city. We've been able to do that for a hot minute. We have oil in the city, actually. Pilotless dirigible. Take the core. Okay, nice. Tar pits. Alright, some nice oil. Crashed wagon. Note the bearing. It seems to be going to the same place. And successful hunts. Note the bearing. Okay. Food. Looks like I need to reduce territory danger before I can safely go somewhere. Coal and materials. Coal. Well, I need coal and materials, so hopefully this gives some. Actually, we can launch both. Nice. I would like to build the beacon. We haven't even started Beacon of Hope, and the fucking Doomsayers are gonna start soon. I need more housing. So much more housing. Well, we've got a law regarding housing coming. And we can get the workers' village. 20 and an efficiency increase, which we love. So we'll pop that. How much does that cost to research? $100. Damn. Unrest in the city, ascension, satisfaction, madness for them all do maintenance, resource pleasure club. Ignore them though. Icebloods already fucking hate
Are
me.
you listening?
Steward.
Steward. Steward.
Do you hear us, Steward? Steward.
We are calling. Are you listening?
What's up, Potato Weeb? Welcome in, welcome in. Pleasure to have you with us. How you doing tonight? I'm a little sick today, so the voice is all messed up, but how are you?
The temperatures will
Cooler
soon plummet.
season.
Beware.
Temperatures fall. It's cold here indeed. Ay, 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 it's cold indeed. Okay. What do we do about the fact it's freezing cold? What's the plan here? Cold, disease, faction, fervor, swallow. Beacon outpost not constructed. People waiting for construct the beacon that would be difficult to reach the city. Trust will decrease intentionally and increase periodic until you construct it. Ow, there you go. Hey, can you guys give me money yet?
Here, Steward.
1 week and 6 days. Steward. Well, you know, you saw Frostpunk 2 live, so you hopped on. Well, we're happy to have you with us. We might be cooked. I might have played this very poorly, but we're gonna see. We need. Oh, great! Our population has become stagnant too, so there's no hope for growth until we get the thing. Oh, I see. Like the British Empire comes back to life. How much is this? 200 heat stamps. Oh, we're fucked. We're fucked. Turn this off. We need so much housing. Oh my god. Experts would call this a cooked, run, fried, even, maybe even burnt. Yeah, something like that. Something like that indeed. We're finally producing a not insignificant number of frickin' prefabs. Just in time for us to be unable to spend them on anything. Alright. Build that. Train is freezing to death right now. Embarrassing. It's fine. We've been in worse positions. Not that much worse, but we've been in worse.
Aberrations result from
Mandatory crowding. God, I hope these people vote correctly. Otherwise, we are so cooked.
the
Thank goodness.
Law has been
Mandatory
approved.
crowding in force. We won't ever be homeless no more. They say, not nearly having enough shelter anyways. We're so fucked. We're so fucked.
The delegates have reached a decision. Hold.
Okay, everyone now cram into the building. 70 people die. Alright, we're working on it. We're getting there. Disease has weakened our workforce. Yeah, you don't fucking say. Nice. This is maybe the most cooked I've ever been. This is bad. This is bad. I don't know if I've ever been this cooked. Ever. In this game. I don't know exactly what we've done wrong, but we've done something very wrong here. Well, you need a sign pass to get the housing upgrade for the technocrats. We have the housing upgrade for the technocrats. I mean, we could pop it. Could adapt the district. But does it substantively increase the amount of people that can live in a district? Definitely too much investment in districts instead of the Frostlands. I mean, you can say that, but we've tried. We just got to the Frostlands. No, the fucking in the Utopia tree. Ow. We need a little bit more reason and a little bit more progress, and then we could get generator shelters. Yeah. Ooh, that would be so nice, wouldn't it? Unfortunately, the council is in session. We're not doing that. We can research harvesting funerals. That'll push us up towards the reason, at the very least. Drop disease a little bit.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Silent reason and progress line will go. I mean, a bunch of people died and we're good on shelter now, so, you know, we're fine. We're fine. Everything's hunky-dory. The extra housing district helped a lot.
A law has passed in the council.
We're actually so high up on equality at this point. We nearly have enough to do something else. Yeah, you can build another free research thing. Why not? 160. Are you willing to give me money yet? Oh my god. Build the frickin' beacon. Oh, that's right. I forgot to construct. And I need 10 teams for that. Yippee! We're so fucked. Alright, take the core. We'll have 10 teams come back here in a bit. I think we can pull this. I think we'll be fine. Should have been doing promises. Nah, don't be ridiculous. We have too many promises. Why aren't I building any coal mines? I don't have any coal mines. I was saving money, which is the reason, but we can go ahead and have the technocrats research us a blasting coal mine. The reason was money. Fully and completely, it was just money. Look at that. We can even have, like, livable across the board. And it doesn't even cost us that much. We'll be fine. My rank search. You have the best research in the game. There's no excuse to not be researching anything. Money! I have the money! Alright, gosh, I already said why we didn't have it. Speak of the devil. Because I need 200 fucking things. Alright. Construct the outpost beacon. The Loggers Hub. 50,000 coal and 50,000 materials. Bring that shit home, baby. Meager coal mine, awesome. Sooted cave, another 50,000 coal, perfect. Meager coal mine, perfect. See? Who needs anything else? I mean, that's why we didn't need a fucking coal mine. Who needs a coal mine when you got that? That's the good shit. Potatoes and ice blood through and through. Goddamn true. I agree. Equality give you less money. Well, it's okay. What are you talking about? Equality's all money all the time. Once you get high enough, that is. Taxes, baby. Taxes. Hello, Squalor. Alright. 25 teams available. Is there anywhere I can go that isn't gonna get me killed? Valley for core, plains for core, and coal, sea of ice for nothing. Okay. Core and coal it is. Core it is. Very nice. Well, this is very good in cash. You just need to get the redistribution part. And, you know, we're actually not that far off from that. If you look at our city. We're almost there. We gotta sign a couple radical laws and we'll be A-okay. I'm a Protean guy. Yeah, you would have loved our last run. We went hard into the Proteans. Proteans are insane. The Proteans are nearly as insane as the frickin' Ice Bloods, so, you know? Like... the technocrats do be out here like, oh, hoo hoo, hee hee, I love technology, I'll sell my life to the computer, hee hoo 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 hee. And like, that's it, you know? They don't get that much crazier. And then it's like, you talk to a Protean or an Ice Blood about what they believe, and they're like, I think that God put us on this world to consume the flesh of other men. And you're like, excuse me? Sir, this is a Wendy's. Barlow damage from Squalor. Shit. Need some filtration towers.
Tread softly and breathe quietly when passing a calculating node. The machinery is set.
Alright, we got a coal mine. Frivolous Pursuits Aptitude Test. Steward, our aptitude tests are successfully putting most children under optimal life paths. However, we are lost to do with those who show artistic potential. The latest boy is named Eric Blair, who neglected the test and wrote a poem on the back of his form. Through a blatant defense of protocol, I must shamefully confess that, awake, young men of the Frostland brought tears to my eyes, reported the Valley later. These artistically gifted children often struggle in science, yet some worry this assignment annual labor will be worse. Finance and art curriculum. Whole point of the aptitude test is to detect and nurture talent. Aptitude tests slightly increase trust, but increase heat step income even more. Dismiss this nonsense. Further increase the percentage of active learners. Listen, he helped me through a hard time, okay? You gotta respect it. Turn humans into cores! Literally. True. Did we build the beacon? No, we're working on it. God, wherever I go, there's a human core debate. Frostpunk 2 discarded the recent issues to spit how moral human cores are. Eric Blair, that fucking Orwell as a child. Is it actually? Oh, that's funny. If I was a good person, I'd pick this one, but unfortunately I need money. So we're gonna get more active workers. I need cash. I need workers. Alright, cool. Cool. Is our trails done? They are. Awesome. Construct the beacon. We must guide people to the city. Break the beacon should be seen across Frostland. Desperate refugees now flock to it in waves. Awesome. Oh wow, look at the size of that. Those who flee through Frostland see this beacon and know they can find relief. It seems like a terrible idea. Got a good voice, but the city needs fuel, not songs. Can I sing while I work? No. Not that this probably the Frostpunk 2 Discord used to be. What was the debate potato? What were the points? True. Voting we are the machines. Technocrat, we use the machines. God, imagine the amount of the newer generation of New Londoners have. I don't think we have that level of ontogenetic shift within the human genome.
From all corners of the city, the council gathers.
Love to see that our population is saying, why are the machinists
We are
mad at me?
calling you, Steward.
Actually, unironically, why are you mad at me? Oh, hey, laws. The people are against giving me power. For now. Because I cannot fathom any moral discussions based on core production because the Technocrats can make them without human slurry. True. Better hurry up, the weather's only getting colder. Yeah, it got warmer again at the end of Frostpunk 1. It'll get warmer again at the end. Plus, global warming, baby. You know, we'll fix this from the ground up. Supported quarantine, I definitely don't want. I guess we can go for mass-produced goods. Progress load rate, and you need those Utopia tree nodes? Yeah, you're right. Hopefully that was a progress law. Yeah, it was. I was right. Yeah! Alright. Do we immediately go for generator shelters? Yeah. Yeah, we do. I want the workers' village. I need the workers' village, but I have no money! Actually, we're gonna be...
Attention, citizens.
About those goods, we do need more.
In effect.
Oh, look at that. Plenty. Quality of unlimited goods will decrease with this law. Yeah, no shit. Good. People return to work in the city. Make us some food. We don't need too much, just enough. When are we going to get to people again soon? Oh good, our population is rising. Tension is low enough. It's still immoral, even if it's volunteerism, because the option should even be present. I think there are ways to get cores that don't involve mass death. The debate was something along the lines of the humans volunteer to be cores, so it's ethical. If they volunteer to be part of the ordinance of jar, they need to be locked up in the same cell. You have to enable the generator shelter? No. We'll enable that once we start running into the inevitable issues. Why is this not active? What's the problem here? Why is this disabled? We have workforce. Hello? What's going on here? This is weird. Ah, shit. Work is village. Get the technocrats to research that for us. How many heat stamps are we making? 15 a week. We're getting back up there. We're getting better. Oh, and this will be out soon, so... I don't have the workforce or the heat stamps, but we're about to have an influx of people, so let's see where we're at. No workers for the Institute. Yeah, I figured that was what it is. Eh, population growth will soon arrive. So this is generating the next set, I suppose, is how I should interpret that. I do need the logistics thing, so yeah. We'll see, we'll see. Hopefully we can sort this out here in a minute. Excuse me. Can't really do much until I get
Calculating node.
Hello. Edgar Hubbard, 11, machine feeder, entranced by the assembly line. Thud, a rivet, thud, a rivet, thud, a rivet. Those complain about the noise because they don't hear the music. Blinded by scarts because they can't see the lights. They don't know how lucky we are. Thud, thud, thud. I used to draw the city. Lines, interconnected, harmony, and chaos. I used to dream the city. Now I am the city. In the absence of the art curriculum, artistically inclined children are directed to practical trades. Tragic. Very sad. I've got some workforce. I'm going to go ahead and use that to get us into this prefab section. Speed us up a bit. Population increased. 1,500 additional people. Very nice. Start working the food district, please. That's on. Very nice. What's our research speed? 225%? Very nice. Excuse me. Don't have enough workforce for that, though. And we're at -5, so we'll just go ahead and allocate our shelter. Ooh. New living arrangements are warm but lack comfort. Hey, don't say. Puts us up to 106, though. Very nice. Let's break down towards this oil. What do you want? Give me your tired and poor. Beacon of hope. So the first group of people from the fallen city has arrived at our beacon. 3 adolescents on the verge of exhaustion arrive hauling a sledge on which they 2 sickly adults. Mom, Pa's fever took a nasty turn. We'd lost all hope, but then we saw the beacon. Took turns dragging him day and night, said the eldest. People of our city rushed their aid. Donations of funds have poured in and medics have lined up to volunteer their expertise. Should prepare infrastructure and clear instructions to support our people's desire to aid the newcomers. The objective will be added to the tail quest. Back from the anime to tell you the boys have realized the main character is a dick. Let's go. Love to see it. Sign the progress law that gives you more workers. IDK. True. Machine attendant. Ask for help funding hospitals. Hospitals cost 50 fewer heat stamps to construct. Ask for help staffing hospitals. Require 50% less workforce. Ask for both. Yo, you know Frostpunk 2 lands? Man, Potato, I knew I liked you. Smiley Prince Damo kid. I feel like the 50 fewer to construct is, like, the play here. Pretty big. Pretty big time that's the play. Because we're literally playing the thing that gives us a gazillion additional people. I don't really need to worry about the workforce requirement, right? Am I insane for that one? Am I insane for thinking that's the truth? Fishman's with me. Fishman gets it. Decrease in cost does sound good. I'm not getting a resounding C-back. It can be valuable if you have a faction that gives you 1 bazillion monies. Glory to the Venturer faction. That's fair. That's fair. But we don't have venturers. Even if we will have leveling eventually, which will help. But so does staffing at that point. Yeah. Ice Bloods do that too, sort of. I don't care what the Ice Bloods do. They're freaks and vain terrors of this city. We will not have them. I'm gonna ask for help funding. What's up, Aspie Gas? What's up, Cold Time? It's more in the cold time. We are to be the beacon of hope in the dark world.
Council session is now in order.
New council session ready to go. Awesome. Don't have the workforce for that. Okay. Once we get the workers' village, we can start going hard on medical accoutrement. All right, and cool. Frostland exploration ready. The wrecked warehouse, 3 cores. Okay, cool. The pilotless dirigible for an additional core. In the Royal Navy for 50,000 coal. All right, take them all. Ooh, food. I like food. Okay. Goonin hard or Harley Goonin, am I right? Farting in my Tillo TVH up top. Why are you people like this? Why can't I just have a normal chat with normal people in it?
Stewart.
There is no law that they would like to propose. Really? Okay. Research the ventilation power of blasting coal mines. City development effort. Huh. Ew, no, I don't want that. Alright, ventilation tower is a solid bit of research, that's fine. Calculating node. Me and Asparagus have a bond you couldn't grass rating. Go back to our smelly, unoptimized gameplay. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 you people. You're so mean to me. For what? For what? Fine. Vote on your free essentials, you freaks.
The delegates have spoken.
Just because it's not perfectly optimized. Next wave of newcomers arrives in 16 weeks. Cool. Cool. Workers' village is ready to go. Society. Hospital. Technocrats, please research a teaching hospital for us. Freeloaders, lazy pigs winning handouts.
A new law is in effect.
I don't think you're ready for this. For us to be a beacon of hope, Ice Bloods. I don't think you guys understand what that means. Need a little bit of workforce, and then I could start building the dorms. I actually don't need them currently, so that's cool. I have no no freaking workforce available. Speed us up, baby. I mean, other than the food and the expand the alcohol shops, yes please. Tasted the newest and strongest spirits? Yeah! Woo! Fake technocrat? Nah, I would never. I believe in free resources for all the freeloading scum in my city. Of course I do. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I believe in that? You're so, you know, cruel and wrong for feeling that way. You know what? 400 workforce. Of course I need 400 workforce. Alright. I need at least 30 compute. Ay, ay, ay. Do you think that this is supposed to be an expansion of the Rifts map? Because this has all those tunnels on it, you know? Iceblood is slowing progress down. They're angry.
Steward.
Ever
Yeah, you're
wondered
right.
how much ice you can break in a day? Join the next
We need to destroy
competition.
them.
Steward.
Break them. Show them what they need to be. Get the machinist to go ahead and research the ventilation tower. So much worse than the other one. It's crazy how bad those are. Actually. Ooh, 3 available movements. I feel like the technocrats wouldn't support alcohol because of the hippies or thoughts. Perhaps even they like to chill on the weekends. Well, they turn all the thought over to the computers, you know. So, oh, the computers get interlinked if they're close enough. Cool. I need more food. Speaking of needing more food, the old herd is completely gone. That's bad. There's supposed to be food over here at least. So maybe we'll get something there. Launch an expedition into the valley. See if I'm supposed to have food. That's cool. I can still go to the valley too. Awesome. Keep moving. Eight weeks. Right when the Doomsayers arrive. Perfect. Perfect timing, unironically. We need to build 3 hospitals? I suppose I can do that. Hey, look, an automaton. What's up, little guy? How you doing? This does not have room to be expanded. That's bad. That's what I call not good, TM. Only plus 8% of other things. Not good. Not good.
Recess has ended. The council sits again.
If I grant you guys the agenda, what are you gonna do? It doesn't tell me. That makes sense. Maybe contagion magenta? Computer is a ration if use of alcohol per consumed per day, so in fact if you're telling you had enough come back the next day. That's part of it, that's part of it.
Steward.
Supported quarantine. Damn. Alright. Well, they wanted it. Push us even more towards equality, I suppose.
The eyes have it.
And the machinist demands have been met. Which means I can do additional research. We do like experimental treatment. Consented treatment, conservative treatment. Experimental treatment. Computer is calculating use of all supplies and food through our city, so if you try to consume from the food machine, you need to eat more tomorrow. Perhaps. Well, perhaps they die. Possibly the worst law if you're doing Beacon of Hope. True. And yet here we are, doing it anyways. Because we care. Should I run mandatory unions? Get the opioid manufacturing. Get the food hoarding inspectorate, actually. Actually, yeah, we should probably do the food hoarding inspectorate. Ice Bloods are protesting mandatory crowding.
Where's your precious heat now?
They're breaking into heat control and turning off power in key buildings. As the temperature drops and crowds taking seats in circular, they proudly roam half naked, impervious to the cold, reveling in the chaos. Ain't no place for weakness in this world, they yell. We want to make it. Technocrats and the steward better listen. Start with getting rid of mandatory crowding. They also dislike all these other things. Watching train just ignore every law that gives more workers. Silence. I don't have them. I gotta research them. Don't worry about it. And their fervor is so high I can't even have the technocrats go and deal with it. Uh-oh. That's also disabling two. Uh-oh. 2 research halls. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think it might be time to send in the guards. I think we might have to break this shit down. Oh, hey. Oh, this is done. Let's demolish that. Well, suddenly we have so much workforce to work with. Let's get the oil available. And let's break towards the food as well. We're ruled by ignorance. It's time to protest. There goes the research speed. Still at 150%, which is pretty fine. Ah, yeah, solid 230. Don't even worry about it. We're fine. Stupid ass. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, actually. Alright, food hoarding inspectorate. Resist people. Take the streets of Manchester. Ah, the technocrat rallies. Perfect.
You can stay up to 27 minutes a day.
Yeah, 27 minutes a day.
Even an ice blood can do it.
Russian researchers, if you have enough good stuff is a good message. Need some fine signs of fascist laws like yesterday. Trail. Despite remarkable technical skill, they've rerouted district broadcasting systems to carry their messages. Their speakers fill the air with educational programs and prescriptions for rational living. So you had to tally up all your activities in a ledger and identify inefficiencies. So when we're and it worked. I saved 31 minutes off my daily routine. Technocrats are suggesting several things they believe will improve the city further. You want to support them? Meeting right now. Meeting. Oh my god. Hey, Wither, stop spamming. Not okay. Take care of that. He is correct, however. I am late for a meeting. I forgot exactly what time it was, so I will have to go. Let me go ahead and see what the technocrats are doing, and then we'll move on, and we'll have to end the stream for there. Must have been the wind. True. True. Whew. Technocrats contribute more workforce, maybe. Raise funds or optimize research. Research speeds extremely increased. Do you think this is going to double up? Because we've already done it. Nah. Contribute more workforce. We need more. Alright. Pop that. And unfortunately, we do need to go. So let me save the game and we'll call it there. Based on what they're saving me. I'll give a marginal basing for the fact that it was spam. And I don't appreciate that. Alright. New save. Call it the Technocrat failure. Save up and call it a day. Alright. We love our Technocrat search. Alright. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for being the wonderful people that you are. I appreciate each and every one of you. Take care, enjoy, and we'll see you all next time. Arrivederci, everybody. Arrivederci.